Hey going everyone, this is Bryn Smyth with the Bryn Smyth Music Workshop. Today I'm going to be talking about syncopation. So, what is syncopation? Well, first of all you need to have a little bit of rhythm knowledge behind it first, but I'll go into that in another video. But syncopation, to sum it up in a sentence, is playing a particular rhythm where the notes don't necessarily fall on the beat, they fall mostly off the beat. What do you mean by that? I'll show you. I have a metronome here. Just a typical Boss tuner / metronome. You can get this at basically any store. But you turn it on and it's going to sound like this. Hopefully you can hear it, otherwise it's going to make things a lot harder. So this metronome will basically play a certain BPM, certain beats per minute, and the way I've got it set up is just to make ticking sounds on each of the beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and so on. So what I'm going to show you now is to play syncopated rhythm, where the notes are going to be falling off the beat. So if I was to sound something like this, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Those 3 and 4 and is basically the syncopated rhythm that I'm playing. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So it's actually 2 and 3 and 4. My mistake. That's okay though. It's all about making mistakes. You make mistakes, you learn that way. So 2, 3, 4 again. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and so bomb, 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 do do do, bomb, 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 bomb. Bum, 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 bum. And you can make all different types of rhythms in it and end up being syncopated anyway. So that's just an example of how to do a syncopated rhythm. It was just one example. There's many different combinations. If you were to do things like beatboxing or anything like that, or try and make drum sounds with your mouth, you'll be basically using syncopation without even knowing it. A lot of hip-hop artists and rap artists, the hustle and flow and the rhythms and everything like that they use when they're vocalizing and stuff like that, a lot of them will use syncopated rhythms as well. All the big rap artists and hip-hop artists do that as well. Playing instruments, obviously drums, bass guitar, rhythm guitar, piano as well, and a lot of piano pieces can play in syncopated rhythms as well. You'll find it you'll find it most places you go as well. So it's a really cool skill and a really cool technique to have and to use in your songs as well. It makes it a little bit more engaging, makes it more like, oh yeah, cool, that sounds pretty nice, sort of thing. So what I'm going to do now, give me a few minutes, I'm going to set up a drum loop on my computer using MIDI, and I'm just going to play a little bit of, syncopated rhythms on the bass guitar that I've got over here as well. So hang around, give me a minute, and I'll see what I can do. Alright everyone, I've got the drum loop set up, the MIDI's going to go through, drums should be starting any second now. So what I'm going to be doing is just playing a couple of funk bass lines, just in the key of B minor, playing around with the blues, and yeah, just to give an example of how syncopation can go. So drum should be starting any second. Ah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, a lot of the rhythms I was playing there, a lot of them fell on the offbeat as well, and a lot of them were on the beat as well. So that mixture of having on-beat notes and off-beat notes give it that little bit of an extra bounce, give it a little bit of an extra depth when it comes to playing particular rhythms. And, you know, syncopated rhythms work really, really well for, you know, genres such as, you know, funk and jazz and reggae and stuff like that. But you'll be surprised how many rock songs actually can have syncopation in them as well. Yeah, so that's how you go about it. You know, there are many different approaches when it comes to using different types of rhythms and stuff like that as well. Just have a listen, experiment. You know, think of drum lines, think of, you know, rap artists, think of funk music, all that sort of stuff. Syncopation is going to be around mostly everywhere you go. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and yep, I'll see you next time.